So this was about something that happened a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yes, I did some pretty deplorable things back in the day when I was just a second grader. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but I committed like probably a felony when I was in second grade. So one time I was, finishing school for the day, and we are all like, we are all just sitting out at the gym to go to our after school program that goes by the name of Boys and Girls Club. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but we were all lining up out there, and I see this other dude who had like an LG phone. Nowadays I would say a phone like that is pretty shitty, but when I was in second grade, all I cared about was having a phone. I didn't care if it was an Apple, Android, Samsung. I just wanted any phone because I just thought the idea of having a cell phone was so cool because I never had one. And back in the day, parents would like pick an age for when their kids can have a cell phone. But I mean nowadays, kids as young as 2 years old can have cell phones now, according to their parents. But I saw that he had a cell phone. I got jealous, and once we actually went to the Boys and Girls Club, I, you know, set up this plan in my head that I was going to obtain the cell phone in my own possession and claim it as mine. So I don't tell anybody about this, but I am, just waiting throughout the day, waiting for my chance to finally go up to his backpack, make sure nobody's looking, and just take his cell phone right out of his backpack. So, and that chance does occur during that day. I do get the chance to open his backpack. Then I put my hand in his backpack, and I just take the phone like it has my name on it. Now other people didn't see my name on it, but that's because I said that everybody else was blind because they couldn't see my name on the phone. But I just took it like it had my name on it and claimed it as my own. And then I just put it in my backpack, and I thought, wow, I just stole a cell phone. I am going to be so good at bragging to my friends about this. So I actually managed to survive at least 12 more hours with this. I, so it's the next morning. I gotta get ready for school, and I put the stolen phone in my backpack because I wanted to show it off to people. Yes, I know I was that stupid at the time, but I wanted to show it off to people because I just thought it might make them jealous that I have a cell phone, and most other second graders did not at the time. But yeah, I took it to school. I show it off. There's one point where I go to the playground and I show to my friend, his name is Christopher, and I say, dude, I just got this new cell phone, and guess how I got it? And then he's like, how did you get it? And I said, I stole it. Yes, I'm literally bragging to my friends that I stole the cell phone like I have no remorse for it. I mean, nowadays, now that I'm like 15 years old, I would definitely regret something like that. But yeah, I was, making pretty bad decisions back in the day. So I last about a few more hours with it, like with the cell phone. I last throughout the whole school day. I actually showed off in class, and then the teacher's like, put it in your backpack and put your backpack outside the hallway, please. So I do that, and then I try to sneakily put it in my pocket when I'm taking my backpack out to the hallway, but then there's this other student who's like the biggest teacher's pet she just looks out the door to make sure I'm putting the phone in the backpack. Now, the whole time, nobody knows that I stole this phone. And so they just make sure I put it in my backpack, and then yeah. So then a few hours later, after showing it off to my friends at lunch and stuff, I take it on the bus, and that's where the fun ends. The fun ends when I take it on the bus, because when I take it on the bus, I show some other people my phone, and then the bus driver's like, she's never seen me with a phone before. So she actually asks to hold on to it. I guess it's like a school bus policy that you're not allowed to wave phones around in people's faces for some reason. Or maybe they just don't allow personal electronics at all on the bus. But, but yeah. So I'm like so nervous when I hand it over to her because I know she's gonna tell my dad. And I'm like, okay, I'm pretty much fucked in the ass at this point. So yeah, she, the bus ride occurs, I go through the bus ride from school to home, and, it's actually my babysitter who's at the house at the time, and my bus driver asked the babysitter to go up to the bus driver, and she wanted to see if I did in fact, have my own cell phone responsibly, and of course I didn't because I stole it, and I thought I would, be able to get away with it. So, so the babysitter, he does, look at it, and he's like, this is not his phone, and that's where I have to come clean to him, and then eventually to my dad and my mom, which is the roughest part of all of this, because I know I would get in a lot of trouble. So, but I ended up, having to tell the truth, and the next day I did give the cell phone back to the kid. But yeah, that's just the story of how I did some pretty deplorable shit back in the day. I mean, I'm a changed man now, but yeah, I just thought I might share, because I'm just going to share I'm going to share past events of my own life for content. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Bye.